Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, and today I'm filming another of my 100 easy cards. Now this is carrying on from yesterday's 100 easy cards because I have been using this the suite. It's called, well, the bundle is Beautiful Butterflies, but the whole suite is called Beautiful Bokeh, and it has a beautiful bokeh paper which I showed you yesterday. So if you haven't watched yesterday's 100 easy cards, just jump back and check that out. So I had embossed using the hybrid method, so I'd embossed and cut out the butterfly from there, and it features in yesterday's card. So I thought, well, I don't want to throw this away, so let's use that for another easy card. And this is giving you two ideas to use if you buy that suite. Now, yeah, so what's going to happen is with this beautiful, or what's it called? Beautiful Butterflies dies. Anyone who buys this bundle from me when the catalogue goes live in January, the new mini catalogue, if you buy this, you will receive as a gift in the post the following month or later that month when you buy it, a kit to make a card. From with it. If you buy the whole suite from me, you will receive more than a kit for one card. You will receive a class, which will be at least 3 cards and a PDF with videos to follow. I haven't quite designed it all yet, but that's where I'm going this year, is if you purchase the details from me, you will get different levels of tutorials. Does that make sense? I'll clarify it in an email, but I'm just thinking out loud and recording it while I'm doing this, because we are coming to the end of this series and I'm starting to think about what's next. So anywho, I've got that piece that was left over from yesterday. I've got a 14.5 centimetre square card base, and I have a piece of card which is it's about 10 centimetres that way and 11.5 that way, which is bigger than that butterfly. Okay, and I've got this offcut which has been lying on my desk. I'll use that for the sentiment because I realised that works there. Now, I have just re-inked this, so this could go horribly wrong. I haven't checked out if I've over-inked it, but let's just pop that. Happy birthday. Same scent. You can see it's pretty inky, but I want it inky for this anyway. Where's this? Right, so let's stamp the butterfly. I still have it all that is, I still got it all blocked up from yesterday. Just let's pop that. So this will probably be quite saturated. I might have to pull back some of the ink before I do normal stamping, but I do want this one to be quite saturated, so that will be fine. So let's just stamp that as near to the middle of that as I can. And I'll close that ink up because I don't think I need it again, and I'm a bit wary of it because it's pretty juicy. But we'll let it settle in and then decide what I need to do with it. So if you make your ink pad too juicy, you can pull it back. Or I can do more sort of seam cards where I'm using my blending brushes and taking some of the colour off. That isn't actually as badly saturated as I thought it would be. So because I've stamped that with a water-based ink, which our inks are, they're water-based dye inks, and look, I've got them on my fingers too here, I can colour this in with our alcohol pens. Now I've pulled out, well, I've got the Fresh Freesia because that's the colour of the piece that I've got there, so probably you could take longer. Now the thing is, because I've stamped this in a fairly strong dark colour, if I go over the lines, it really isn't going to show. I'm just kind of thinking about back to school days when I used to love colouring patterns, and I used to do that thing where you took, what did we call it, taking a line for a walk. This, just about adding colour to this butterfly, it's going to be hugely colourful, I think. Once I've used a shade, I'm going to put it to the side so that I get all. So I've got, that was dark Fresh Freesia. Now I've got dark Lemon Lime Twist. And I used to love symmetry when I was a child. So I kind of think that's why butterflies appealed so much, because they're generally symmetrical. But not, if you look closely, as in most things in nature, it's not exactly symmetrical. Like our faces, we think they're symmetrical, but when we look in a mirror halfway, we find that we're not as symmetrical as we think we are. Not identical anyway, identically symmetrical, but generally as patterns go, we are. All right, so that's all dark Lemon Lime Twist, and then let's bring in dark Summer Splash. So I'm going for quite a vibrant look here. Sometimes when you colour in a butterfly, you see faces coming. Do you see face appearing in this one now? Or is it just me? See, I'm seeing that as eyes. So see, this takes time to colour, but it's quite fun. And this isn't purely using the alcohol pens just because they won't react with the colour I already have down. I think we'll do that one there. And then we'll change and give these lighter shades a shot. So this is light Summer Splash. I'm having a bit of a issue today with my pronunciation. Or is it my diction, not my pronunciation? I forget to talk. So I have all the catalogues ready to send out. I think I said that yesterday. If you would like one, please let me know. I'm really excited for I call it Spring Mini. But I know it's not spring in all our markets, so it's not, the company can't call it the Spring Mini. But as far as I'm concerned, it's the Spring Mini here in Scotland. It's making us think of spring. And yeah, so there's my butterfly all coloured in, and I did have some glue. Here we are. So what I'm going to do is apply a bit of glue around the edges of this square. And then see if I can carefully place this. Now this won't be exact because the butterfly actually came out, it was embossed on the debossed side of the rest, which I thought was interesting, but I want to pop it back. Whoops. Pop it this way because I want the embossed side of all the little butterflies. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just try and get your spacing before you glue it down. As I say, it will be made a little bit tricky because of the fact it's obviously not exactly symmetrical, but to me that is good enough, don't you think? I might just want to go in here because of that flappy bit and just add this bit of glue just to stop that catching. And of course I have probably put a bit much. How glorious is that? And then we'll just pop this onto the base card. Now you could use dimensionals. You could actually, you know, I could have made this into a shaker card, but at the moment we're sticking with easy, not too complicated cards. Although shaker cards are easy, but really once you know what you're doing. I'm sure I maybe have already done one shaker card in this easy card series. You can check back. I can't remember now, because I think we're getting close. I did miss 3, so my intention when I started was that we would be completing the series tomorrow on the 23rd of December, but this in fact will go beyond that. And if I get my act together tomorrow, there will be one going out on Christmas Day and Boxing Day as well as the days before. So there we go. And it's good that this butterfly, it's not completely centered, it's at an angle. And yeah, I'm just going to use this. What we'll do is we'll put a wee banner end in, will we? Just another wee simple thing that you can do. So if you just cut, using your eyes, cut up to the middle of, oh, I've still got bits from sticking to my scissors from something else. These all need a good clean. In the break, that's kind of some of the jobs I will do. Let's take my tools and give them all a good clean. Nice easy way to put a banner end in. Just a little bit of interest. Now I wanted to show you also, while I was doing this, I didn't show you yesterday, one of the celebration items is this beautiful ribbon. You can choose this for free with a £55 spend from our celebration. So you could buy the bundle. I'm not sure of the price of this bundle. Let me just do a quick check. There's the catalogue. I can't show you the catalogue. Well, I can't. Oh, yeah, right, okay. I can show you the outside of the catalogue, but off screen, I'll just have a wee check of the price of the bundle. So the bundle is £56.50. So if you bought the bundle, you could choose this gorgeous ribbon free. How cool is that? It's like silk, but what is it called? We've had a white one like this before. Seam binding ribbon, and it's crushed. But of course, see if you've got ribbon irons or your hair straighteners, you could take the creases out if you wanted it to be smooth. Now, I am thinking that I could just tie a wee bow around there. Let's see if that will work. And see if there's static in the cellophane that was wrapping it up. There, I don't know if this will work, but you can only try. Actually, the ribbon seems to be full of static as well. Right, okay. We'll just tie another knot. My big fingers and thumbs. I call my sausage fingers. I do have wee short fat fingers. But I can generally do plenty with them. Sometimes they just get me into trouble. Especially get me into trouble when I'm texting. Because they often type the wrong thing. It's just a wee extra. But what I'll do is take the banner end off there though, because once we've stuck it down, we can faff about with the end of the ribbon. Yeah, we put it there, or do we put it there? Or there? How do you decide? I don't know. Actually, usually I like things across, but today I feel that I just want to enjoy the whole of that butterfly. But of course I do want to give it a bit of a... I'll give the whole card a splatter actually, because I don't want to brush, because it will pull the Night of Navy out, the Wink of Stella. So let's just get some... Oh, I had some out already, didn't I? Oh, here they are. Some dimensionals. Are we popping that across or are we not? What are we doing, folks? I'm just going to put it down here because I can't decide. So, oh, I'm putting that dimensional there where it will keep the ribbon in place. So it's been quite a relaxed one. This is, well, nearly Sunday lunchtime that I'm filming this. I had intentions to do something else at my desk, but these bits were lying and I thought, oh, that would be just make today's easy card, and then that's that. on. I hope to be on live this evening, but wait, it's Christmas time and you never know what family things could come about. There's a bit of me wants to anchor that ribbon down just a little bit more. And I think I'll just... There we are. There we are, we've kept it simple. And we do still have some of these purple sequins. I've also got on my desk these, they don't so much go with this card, but these antique pearls, they're pretty. These are in the new, these are all things. Now these sequins are actually also in celebration, so you can have these free as well. You can't buy them, you can only have them free. That's interesting, isn't it? So you could choose these or the ribbon if you bought this bundle as a free add-on. Right, so where did I go? I'll just use the, oh no, I've got this. The putty end of my take your pick tool will work. So add a bit of sparkle to my butterfly. Right, stop, because you can't keep going. So here we have another easy card, except I'm not finished, am I? I was going to give it all a bit of a, and I will have to zhuzh about with that ribbon so that you can read the sentiment, but I'm just using anything firm to just give it all a bit of sparkle. Quite a lot of sparkle, why not? It's special, butterflies are special. Right, so that is 100 easy cards nearly complete. What would you like me to do next? I haven't really thought out what's happening in the new year. As I say, some giveaways with purchases, but as in classes, tutorials. Yeah, so if you've got any ideas for me that what you'd like to see me do, tell me in the comments. Anyway, thank you so much for all your support and all your positive comments. I really appreciate them, and I do try my best to answer you. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments too. I'm going to go now because I feel I've gone on for a while today. And thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.